All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachakorash, dove honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations. So I'd like to Akim Wa Akwath, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Another modern day Madness and Prophecies. All right, it's getting crazier and crazier by the day. I'm going to be starting with a clip. Some of y'all may have seen it already.
So everybody been talking about this new Baphomet burger that McDonald's dropped. Now I did some research on it, and I found out that it's AI generated. Yeah, somebody AI generated the burger and this little demon to it with a bunch more other burgers and demon to it. Now there's something a little more sinister that's going on with this picture than a Baphomet burger. See, what we gotta realize is AI done got to the point to now people don't know what's real from fake. Like, AI can create anything and make it believable. The minds of millions of people. Pictures like this that's AI generated knows how to trick the subconscious mind of humans. Like, look how real this burger and this toy looks. Finna go some times, my people, where we're gonna have to know how to discern what's real and what's fake.
Hey, and he
beat is coming. You gonna have to know what's real from what's fake. Now let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments though. Like and follow for more with.
Hey, he gave some key advice at the end of that, and so this is, I know brothers and sisters have been talking about it, but it's AI generated. And then the key thing is, Esau, this technology is getting harder and harder to distinguish the real from the fake. But that's why the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai is needed to counter it. But ultimately, we do know that Esau, Edom, he is satanic in many of the properties of his society, and food is one of them, all right? He does occult imagery over food and over companies to suggest you and to influence you to buy it more, and these things have an effect on your body, all right? So we know that much to be true, although that Baphomet burger may not directly exist yet. We do know that he is creating and has created things to put in your body to tear your ass up. More proof.
That should be banned. 10. Pillsbury Crescent rolls. These rolls contain yellow dye number 5 and red number 40, additives banned in several European countries due to potential harm to children with attention issues. 9. Betty Crocker Fudge Brownie. Mix. The mix uses partially hydrogenated oil, a source of trans fats, which are banned in several countries due to their negative impact on heart health. 8. Genetically engineered fruits. Genetically modified fruits are banned in the European Union due to concerns over health and environmental impact, though they are common in the US. 7. Fresca soda. Contains brominated vegetable oil, BVO, used to prevent separation of ingredients, banned in Europe for its link to health issues like skin and mucous membrane irritation. 6. Bread containing potassium bromate. This additive is banned in several countries as it is a possible carcinogen, but it is still used in some bread in the US. 5. Farmer John Pork Breakfast Sausage Links. These sausages contain butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT, a preservative that is banned in several countries. 4. Drumsticks Ice Cream Cones. These cones contain carrageenan for texture, which is restricted in the EU due to potential gastrointestinal issues. 3. Breakfast bread from Arby's. Arby's uses azotic carbonamide in their breakfast bread items, a dough conditioner banned in Europe. 2. Meat with ractopamine. This growth promoter used in animal feeds is banned in over 160 countries due to health concerns, but not in the US. 1. Again, commonly used in the US. 10 foods that should be banned.
So right here, in the last one, he said chlorinated chicken. So certain chicken they douse in bleach with chlorine. And you see, all these are things that we've all grown up eating and have had in our system at one time. So we don't control, we can't do this. We don't have much control over this shit. This is what's being forced upon the people, and it's no wonder why, especially here and specifically here in America, people, this country's diseased, and most of the disease relates to diet. All right, Esau Edom knows that. All right, so in a sense, it is satanic. All right, it is satanic because he's doing evil. All right, insidiously.
Pacific Islanders endured magnificent health until the white man came with his 5 lethal whites. What are the 5 lethal whites? White rice, white flour and its products, white sugar, white salt, and the white dairy milk. It is those 5 lethal whites that are causing the problems that we see in the South Pacific Islands today. A lot of the people are obese. It's not because of the coconut oil, it's because they've stopped the coconut oil. It's because those white products gives too much glucose into the body and it has to be stored as fat. That's why they are big. And the pancreases are getting worn out. There was no diabetes, no heart disease on the island until white man came. They listened to the white man because he brought in technology, he brought in many reforms. Some of those islanders were cannibals. They showed them what a wonderful thing it is to serve God and what freedom it is to be freed from these evil practices. So they trusted the white man, but unfortunately they could have shown the white man how to eat. When I say unfortunately, it's because they believe the white man and it was good and right that they believe him in many ways, but not regarding his South Pacific Island.
Wow, hey, so she went in on her own people. And, she's one of those health gurus. She said the white man, yeah, he comes with technology and with reform in his religion, pretending to clean you up and help you, but he's destroying you. Truthfully, that white sugar, that white rice, all that stuff. Why is it white? Because it's chemically altered. All right, not saying there's certain things that exist in nature that are white that you can eat, right? But we know that the big things that are killing people by by way of their health, Esau is manufacturing them, and then he pushes it to the public as the new health standard. All right, and motherfuckers die. Psalm 64 and I mainly want to get verse 4. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at them and shoot at him and fear not. So Esau, Edom, he shoots at us, specifically the Israelites, in secret. Meaning what? He does things in the dark. All right, subconsciously. All right, out of public view, that has a negative effect on us. And one of the big ones is diet. All right. And, by proxy, other nations end up getting affected, but we're the main targets. Don't get it right. We don't have the ability to, like you saw there in certain of those other European countries, they can ban certain of those chemicals. We don't have that ability in the hood. We live in food deserts. We got to get what we got to get. All right. Nevertheless, we still eat the clean foods among that, but you see what it is. All right. So next batch of clips. Hey, they don't care about you niggas at all. I'm gonna turn the music off. So apparently, y'all remember here in Flint, Michigan. Now I don't live in Flint. Flint is like a hour away from Detroit. for those who didn't know, 2 separate cities. We're on 2 different drinking systems. But Flint out there has historically had bad water. All right, now I do have a good amount of family in there. All right, actually, as a matter of fact, my mom's side of the family is from out that way, so I do have family in Flint. And we know when this event was going down, all that water was being donated, but come to find out, none of the water got to anybody. This shit is sitting in abandoned buildings, y'all. That's why all charity foundations are shit. All that money gets funneled to the elites. It may say it's a non-profit, but that's how they get away with taxes. That's how they avoid, that's how the rich do things. They do things through, non-profits and .orgs, so they can, funnel the money without having to have too much IRS backlash. They don't give a damn about you niggas, man. They did all them commercials, help, send this and that, then y'all didn't get none of it, man. That shit is stacked to the ceiling with water. That is a lot of water. Esau's a motherfucker. He pretends to do good, but he isn't doing good. He pretends to care, but he doesn't care. Okay? I gotta say it slow for the monkeys in the back to hear, to listen. I want to get another example. This man's mistreatment of the earth, it's evident. Let me get this little cartoon, actually. This is a good example.
I don't understand. I have full You denied my claim. I don't understand. I have full coverage.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Wilkinson, but our liability is spelled out in paragraph 17. States clearly. Claims Bob Parr.
I'm calling to celebrate a momentous occasion. We are now officially moved in.
Yeah, well, that's great, honey. And the last 3 years don't count because
I finally unpacked the last box. Now it's official. Why do we have so much junk?
Listen, honey, I've got a client.
Say no more. Go save the world one policy at a time, honey. See you tonight.
Bye, honey. Excuse me. Where were
I'm on fixed income. And if you can't help me, I don't know what I'll do.
All right, listen closely. I'd like to help you, but I can't. I'd like to tell you to take a copy of your policy to Norma Wilcox on Norma Wilcox, Wilcox on the 3rd floor, but I can't. I also do not advise you to fill out and file a WS-2475 form with our legal department on the 2nd floor. I would not expect someone to get back to you quickly to resolve the matter. I'd like to help, but there's nothing I can do.
Oh, thank you, man.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I know you're upset. Pretend to be upset.
You authorized payment on the Walker policy?
Someone broke into their house, Mr. Huff. Their policy clearly covers him
I
against
don't want to know about their coverage, Bob. Don't tell me about their coverage. Tell me how you're keeping Insuracare in the black. Tell me how that's possible with you writing checks to every Harry Hardluck and Sally sob story that gives you a phone call.
So the audio was a bit, behind, but you see there, y'all, this is from the movies The Incredibles. Now, watching this as a kid, this scene will go over your head. You're just looking for the action. But you see here, hey, this is a standard day in Esau's society, y'all. He has the ability to do good, but he has taught everybody in the world to do evil. It's an insurance company, right? You're supposed to cover people's claims. But that guy, the main character, Bob, he was getting in trouble for trying to do right by people, which is why he had to pretend like he was telling that woman no, and he wrote down and told her the things that she needed to do to get covered. But that's his world, y'all. That's how Esau gets down. He has it in him. He has the technology. He has the knowledge to cure diseases, to help the poor, to stop hunger. But does he do it? Fuck no. Which is how we know that he is the wicked of the world. That's how we know who he is amongst many things, all right? He's not a good man. He's a man, but he's not a good one, all right? Isaiah 26:10, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right, this man is in the Holy Land, and chiefly he has possession of the world. He has the ability to do good, but he doesn't do it. Therefore, he's not going to receive the benefits of the kingdom, which has been promised to the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He is not accounted for the birthright. Although he is the older brother, he ain't getting none of it. He's wicked. And we see that in everything. And even the satire of the cartoon was able to express that point. All right. So I found that clip. I remember that clip as a kid. It's like, damn, man. Hey, you gotta. There's certain movies you gotta go back and watch after you become an adult, because as a child, they don't make sense, but as an adult, they make hella fucking sense. Now, there's just one clip I want to get. I don't know if I got any clips to pair with it, but it really highlights. When you read in Genesis, it says the sons of God. Was ripping and running, acting a fool. You can see it in our people today. The Heavenly Father. This is going to be dealing with the topic of adultery, right? Even animals know humping on another animal's wife is a violation. I wish I saved that clip. I came across a clip of two birds. It was a bird in the bird nest. The female, she was watching over the eggs, and another enemy male bird tried to come in and take advantage of her. And she ran out and went and got her husband bird, and he came in there. They both came in there and got to turn that nigga up because he was trying to, you know, even in the animal kingdom is understood not to be dealing with something that don't belong to you. Amongst most species, you know, a certain species, they just don't, certain species just mate around until they die. But that's not all. But primarily, you know, nigga, even goddamn ants be uptight if some random motherfucker tried to come, what the hell is going on? Tried to come get down on something that, you know, don't belong to you, right? All right, let me get this clip.
Build the perfect woman for me. It be with her eyes, her smile, his mind, body.
Who you in tonight?
Hey, you? My side note? You gotta get your number.
You get my number in the ass in the sand. Hey. Oh, it's cold. It's cold.
Hey, that's my baby girl. Don't talk to her like that. Let me tell you something. Hey, that's wifey, boy. You might have to reevaluate. She over here showing us her.
So you see, you know, it's a night out in the town. Young Jake, here it is, the Lord bless a Jake and let a Jake, you know, be handsome, you know, right, be attractive, and all the women in the world, you know, he's spitting shit at the woman who has a man. Now, granted, right, Esau's a natural born cuck, he's a baby, but you don't take advantage of that to fuck no Edomite's wife, and that should be well understood, y'all. You can't have sex with a man's woman just because he's a heathen. That's bullshit. Oh, he not in the truth. Oh, you can't do that. Even amongst Esau's weak noodle ass. Now, you can get down on somebody's single daughter or somebody's single mama or aunt or female cousin, whatever. But if she got a man, you're supposed to leave that alone. So now that's one thing, right? You talking to a chick, she feeling you, then you see, you know, you find out she got a dude, you're supposed to cut that off right there. But what's gonna happen?
Cut him off. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, that's his girl. Hey, I'll pick you up too. Hey, go kill some single girl. I'll pick you. Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though. He said, hey.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though, man. Man, that right there, bitches. Ooh, bitches ain't shit. Hey, she gonna die for that, y'all. You know, cause she.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though. He said, hey, go lift a single girl. I was like, hey man, she looks single to me. And saying that where the.
See, and that's why the Lord is gonna destroy and judge niggas, man. Because that shit's not cool, bro. That even though he a heathen, if that nigga was your size and was ready to fight you, your punk ass wouldn't be all, you know, all cool. But you know, you figure, oh, he a bitch. Nigga, man, that shit not right. We still have standards. Even you know, we can't do that to the heathen. Now if the nigga dead, then she free. All right, but she a freak nasty hoe anyway, man. You have to do the hard thing as a man and remove yourself from that potential pussy, because she want to give it up. He could have just grabbed her and got to just walk down the street. She would have went. She talking about, you can have me in the sand, whatever. Right in front of her dude. See, and now this is where the sons of God, we be falling. We be doing irrational things for these fucking hoes, man. You gotta make the right choice and the hard choice. And Jacob, man, you niggas be felling behind that, man. You know, this ain't cool. You know, even though dude a heathen, that ain't cool. And that's Esau's naturally, he's a cuck. He's a noodle nigga. And so she sees a big brawny Jake, right? But that's on her, you know. You chose that nigga, so you supposed to stay over there. You don't. And Jake wasn't supposed to endorse that, nor hee ha ha that. And I've been in similar situations. You out, you know, a chick all up on you, and then you find out she got to do what you supposed to do. You supposed to separate your motherfucking self, straight up. And if that mean you ain't getting up, you got to go home alone that night because that was your only prospect in the club feeling you or wherever, then you supposed to go home that night, man, alone. God damn it. All right, let me get let me get, matter of fact, because you know you have this here, but I want to get let me get Salakia. Damn it. Let's get this scripture. I seen that shit. I was like, Jake, man, the Lord gonna kill you niggas, man. Here it is. You know, the Lord will bless a nigga, man. Even the niggas the Lord bless, you little stupid niggas. You know, let you be handsome, let you be built. And what you niggas doing with it? You fucking niggas wise, man. Niggas ain't right. Alright, Wisdom of Solomon 14. Let me just start at yeah. Slack, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna just go straight to verse 24. So Wisdom of Solomon 14 to 24. It says, they kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but either one slew another treacherously or grieved him with adultery, so that there reigned in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, death, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury, disquitting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanness. All right, and this during the times of the sons of God in the book of Genesis, this wasn't the only time that this happened, but this was one of the major times that this happened, because this is what disconnected us from the glory, man. We got to acting up. We got to acting a fool. What you think niggas was doing with all them spiritual powers and being able to live? You know, I'll say supernatural human abilities, right? You know, could run fast, jump high. Hell, David killed a bear and a lion. So how much stronger, you know, were those men in the time of Genesis? You could only imagine. You know, fucking outran a cheetah, ran up and pulled its spine out. What the hell you think they wasn't slinging penis? God damn it, in other terms, man. Defiling marriage, grieving another man by adultery. And that's what that Jake was doing there. And although that woman was allowing it, she was the starter of it. Jake, you got to make better choices, man. You got to make better choices. And these niggas in the world, that's why they're gonna die. They don't have the knowledge that we have. That's why they're gonna die. They're not armed with the wisdom. Therefore, they're out here running around acting a motherfucking monkey fool. All right. Next clip. Let's get this. I should have paired this and used this one earlier. Says what? So there ain't no audio. This was a nuclear test, y'all. Hey, man, America's gonna be fucking finished. It says the USA conducted a nuclear test called Castle Bravo in Bikini Atoll in 1954. So jumping down. So this is, you know, a powerful bomb that they tested, right? It says when it exploded, the mushroom cloud it created had a height of 40 kilometers, which is miles up in the air, and a diameter of 100 kilometers. Wow. Scientists and U.S. explorers who watched the explosion 240 miles away, and they still seen it on Rongerik. Says Rongerik atoll had to be urgently evacuated. Additionally, some people living on the surrounding islands contracted radiation sickness due to the delay in the evacuation. You know, and if you were to go further into this, basically everything that was in the water around that shit died. The people around the islands died. You know, they're still suing and trying to get their reparations for that. This was just a test. Now imagine, you know, as the scriptures tell us, 200 million, right? 200,000, which is 200 million, dealing with the power of the warheads measured in TNT. America's gonna get fucking flatlined. And all the things going on in the country right now, that's all that this is leading up to. All right, make no mistake about it. Things aren't going to get better. Things aren't going to, you know, change overnight. America is making its way to its end. And Esau, you know, the Heavenly Father put it on this man's spirit to create the very weapons that are going to be responsible for destroying himself. And that's in scripture. That's prophecy. And it's beautiful, you know. And so this ain't, because, you know, hey, do you have the guys who fell out of here from Detroit? They got to a point they were talking about, nukes don't actually exist. You stupid bitch, this is real footage. This was from 1954. You know, now, does Esau have CGI and AI that can do this and that? Yeah, he does. But this is real. Those are real people affected from a real fucking bomb that went off. And that bomb is going to be many of them that go off here in this country soon. All right, for prophecy's sake. Let me get income through. Oh. EMD, that's why. Yep. 2 Esdras 11 and 39. It says, Art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them. All right, now we know that this chapter, 2 Esdras 11, is dealing with that eagle being Rome. It's not America, so don't get it confused. But it's dealing with the fact that the Edomites, the Heavenly Father set them up, right? And by their own hands, they're going to destroy their own damn selves. Literally, you know, with assistance from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, he created his own power just to be used to destroy himself ultimately. And it's going to be an amazing thing to see, you know, Lord willing, that Revelation 15, we watching it from the sky. All right. Now let me add oh boy, jeez, dude. I don't even want to deal with that clip up there. All of a sudden, y'all, now boats and bridges is boats is crashing into bridges every day now. You know, that's the new theme. You know, trail yards was catching fire. Now the new theme is going to be bridges slapping up.
Did you film it? Yeah. Oh my God, that part is loose.
He was moving quick.
That barge is loose.
There's a man standing right there.
No, it didn't knock that bridge down. I don't know. Oh my God.
I feel like I'm about to throw up.
Did the guy not see it? What barge?
Did the guy not see it? No, nigga. Niggas see bridges. All right.
Navigation bridge, and I'm standing in front of the helm here, which is where we steer the ship. There are two steering gears. We have a number 1 steering gear and number 2 steering gear. These will alternate every day. Even days we try to run the number 2 pump, and odd days we run the number 1 pump. So you can see today's the 16th. That's an even day. So we have the number 2 pump running. Whenever we're coming in and out of port, we always have the number 1 pump on though, because that's attached to the emergency bus. So if we lost power, the emergency diesel generator would turn on and it would still give us power to our steering. Coming in and out of port, we always have the number 1 pump on though, because that's attached to the emergency bus. So if we lost power, the emergency diesel generator would turn on and it would still give us power to our steering,
So you heard it there, y'all. So that lame excuse that they use, saying that, oh, it lost power so it crashed. Man, this nigga E, y'all, he's a liar. You know, he sets these things up and then he does them. And then people, you know, suffer and die in real time. Although he's the mastermind behind it. He'll paint a boogeyman. And now these things affect your life. All right. These things affect your life. Yeah. Let me see, Slakia. Yeah. Them boys swimming with the fishes. All right, let me come back. Let me play this little cartoon.
Gangway! Have to see New York? We could all go with the bus company's special Super Sitter fare. $9? This one's on Nick.
Let's hope Osama bin Laden doesn't know show tunes. God, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. Wait and see! Oh, you're stupid.
Well, you're stupider.
No, you're...
It's time. We will now strike at the heart of American defense and destroy the Pentagon with one swift and deadly blow.
Ghostbusters to tower. We're coming in.
And I'm out of here.
The towers are falling.
Y'all, it don't take a rocket scientist, y'all. It don't take a fucking rocket scientist. This man, he does things in the dark, and these people suffer for it when it comes to light. These things aren't going on by coincidence. This man is a demon and a devil, and like she said, the 5 lethal whites, and she needs to add the 6th, being Edom, right? Edom is a part of that. Let me get hey, wherever he goes, a trail of death follows. You know, he was foreshadowing what he was gonna do, and we're seeing it. Revelation of the method. You know, to do something, to let people know you're gonna do something, and if they don't adapt to it, or if they don't stop it, then you know it's on them. He has cleared himself of guilt. That's the demonic spirit that he moves in. All right, I'll end with this one right here. Job 34. I want to start at 22. I'll start at 21. It says, "For his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. There is no darkness nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves." All right, so this man out of everything he's done and been doing, it's been discovered, man. It's been discovered. That's how we know what's going on. We stay up to date. So don't let this man rock you back to sleep. And things ain't just coincidences out here. All right, so I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash, to honors the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations all like the Akim Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.